What is up, everybody? My name is Logan Schroll. Welcome to CTF Schroll Talks Football. Since the offseason has been getting pretty hot the last couple of days, especially today, that's why I waited so long to make this video. I'm just going to be going over every single piece of NFL news that's come out today and just basically give you my thoughts on it. Usually I would do a breaking Reddit news video, but like I said in my last video, it hasn't been getting that many views. I don't think it's been reaching the expectations I was hoping for those videos to have, as well as your own, so I'm going to take a break from those for now and just to see when I can try to upgrade it a little bit and try to find the right time to make those videos again. But for now, I'm probably no longer going to do those videos until at least a good amount of people want it back. That's why I'm just going to be giving you guys NFL news this way, just so basically I can just give you my thoughts on every piece of NFL news. So let's not waste any more time. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. Go out of the way, let's get started. Alright, we're still going to do this off of Reddit just because I think it's the easiest way to display it, and I think it's just one of the easiest apps to use, so we're still going to use Reddit. So the first piece of NFL news we got today, I woke up to this, it was pretty crazy, but the Bears traded for All-Pro offensive lineman Joe Thunley. This is pretty shocking because I didn't think Kansas City would get rid of him. And I do agree with a little bit of what, even though this is a Raiders fan posting this, I do agree that getting rid of Joe Thunley does make the Chiefs offensive line a little bit worse. They're still a pretty strong unit if you forget about the Super Bowl performance. But Joe Thunley was the MVP of that offensive line, and not having him around is going to hurt. But for the Bears, a team that's trying to get over this hump that they haven't been able to get over for the last 5 to 6 seasons, this is a pretty strong start. As long as you keep him healthy, he will have good value for you, and he will make your offense stronger. For now, I would say the Bears won this trade easily, but for now, let's just say what time will tell. Who knows? Maybe he might be hurt. Who knows? Oh, man, the next piece of news, man, Raiders fans are having a great day so far. The Raiders have informed Gardner Minshew that they are releasing him from Las Vegas hell. I'm just kidding, Raiders fans. Gardner Minshew has been released today, and honestly, it's deserved. Gardner Minshew was supposed to be at least decent, and he ended up being dog shit and getting benched for the second half of the year. Nothing else to really say. I hope he finds some success on a different team, but if he wants to find that success, he needs to improve himself, because last year was a pretty bad season. Not trying to spoil anything, but I think Raiders fans are having the best day today. The next piece of news we've got is about the Bengals and Sam Hubbard. The Bengals released Sam Hubbard today, and he is actually retiring as well. I'm honestly surprised because there must have been some crazy argument between him and Cincinnati, because him retiring at the age of 29 as a defensive lineman, that's unusual. He still has a lot in the tank, in my opinion. And I always thought he was a pretty underrated defensive lineman, so I don't think he's done yet. I think he's just saying this because he's frustrated, or maybe he's got some family life going on at home. But I don't believe in him retiring. I think he's going to come back this season. If not, then good luck, but I don't see him retiring. That doesn't seem possible to me. The next piece of news we've got is that the Seahawks have released Tyler Lockett. This is interesting because earlier I said the Raiders fans have been having a great day today because of the news and moves the Raiders have made today. And then Seattle fans must be going through it right now because rumors, there's another one that might hurt for the Seattle, but this one, I don't think personally as a talent standpoint it's going to hurt Seattle that much, but as a personnel standpoint, this one hurts a lot. Because Tyler Lockett, he's a decent receiver. He's definitely out of his prime. He's definitely old. But he was a huge part of Seattle for a long time. He's been on this team for, honestly, his whole career until wherever team he goes to this year. So as a personnel standpoint, this one hurts for Seattle. But at the same time, as a talent standpoint, he needed to go. He's out of his prime. He just isn't the same receiver anymore. And I don't know about you, but it pisses me off watching him because instead of him fighting for more yards after he gets the ball, he ducks like a little bitch every time. That's just a little humorous beef I have with Tyler Lockett. But other than that, great person, great dude, but his time was over in Seattle. Hopefully he can find more success on a different team. And why I said Seattle fans have been going through it today is because shortly after Tyler Lockett's news of him being released was out, DK Metcalf has requested a trade out of Seattle. This one definitely hurts from a personnel and talent standpoint because DK Metcalf has been on Seattle for a while now, and he still is really talented, but if I have to be completely honest, Seattle hasn't been using him to his fullest potential. I know Jackson Smith-Njigba is a very talented receiver, and he's got a lot more years left of him because he is fairly new to the league. but I don't think they were using DK Metcalf enough. And I think if he goes to another team like the LA Chargers or the Green Bay Packers, I think he will be used to his fullest extent. Because don't get me wrong, Seattle, he was great for you guys, but just this last season, like, you didn't use him to his fullest extent at all. Like, he's still got a lot in the tank. It's not like he's in his 30s or 40s. Like, dude, he's still very talented, but you guys hardly used him. So I just hope he goes to a team that will use him correctly this time instead of just kicking him to the dirt like Seattle did. Alright, the next piece of news I've got is that Christian Kirk, receiver for the Jaguars, has also been released. Man, did his contract deal back then look bad or what, dude? I knew he got overpaid from the start. And all he did over there, he was good when he played, but all he did over there was just get hurt. Like, he was no help for Jacksonville. That's what happens when you overpay a receiver that just is not deserving of the money. Like, he either does prove them wrong and does step up, or he ends up like this, where he either gets hurt, or it's just not above the expectation, and he just gets dropped. So I just hope good luck for Christian Kirk. I hope he goes to a team that can help him and stay healthy, for God's sake. Like, I can't stand seeing another season of him injured. Next piece of news I've got is for the Raiders, once again making a great move. They signed a free agent from the Bengals, Alex Kappa. He's always been a solid offensive lineman. He's not the best in the league by any means, but he's still a very solid offensive lineman and by far one of the best when it comes to the Raiders offensive line because they have been lacking some line help. So great move by the Raiders, and Raiders fans, if you're watching this, just keep watching. It keeps getting better. Because the next move you guys made was signing Max Crosby to a whopping 3-year, $106.5 million extension that includes $91.5 million guaranteed. That is some ridiculously good money, but honestly, he deserves it. He's one of the best defensive linemen in football, and he's one of the better people in football too. Like, he went through a lot of crap back when he was younger, but he's overcome it, and he's become one of the best players in the league, and I think he deserves it a lot because he is a beast. I'm still not going to be delusional and say the Raiders are going to do something this season, but they're making some solid moves. Like, if they keep this up the whole offseason, they might turn some heads. This one just makes me laugh, but the Cowboys have restructured Dak Prescott's contract, freeing up $37 million in cap space. I'm not laughing at the Cowboys because it's a dumb move. It's not. It's actually a really smart move. It frees up a lot of money for cap space for somebody that did not deserve that amount of money at all. When he got signed to that deal last year, I knew that was an overpay and a half, and he just could not live up to that expectation, so this was deserved. I'm not hating on Dak Prescott either. You basically saw in one of my videos, I basically had him as the 14th or 15th best quarterback in football. But when you say, he's the highest paid quarterback in the league, that is just stupid, and he's nowhere near that level. This next one hurts as a Saints fan, but Zach Bond, the linebacker for the Eagles, just got extended for a 3-year, $51 million deal, which is very deserved money. He was a key piece of that Eagles defense, but it hurts as a Saints fan because he was on our team, and it's just funny how the moment he leaves our team, he just becomes this all-pro linebacker. That needs to be studied, man. It's other than our coaching, or it's just our scheme fit. I know he's a great linebacker, and, we just need that right now. Nothing wrong with Demario Davis because he's also a beast. But, he's reaching the age. We need Zach Bond right now. This sucks. But keeping my stupid biased opinion out of the way, my biased points, Zach Bond, very deserving of the money, beast of a player, and hopefully he finds more success in Philly. And that was the last of the NFL news that I've got so far. I might have to make a part 2 depending on how much of this has been coming out either today or tomorrow. Who knows, but yeah, that's basically all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below on how you liked this video, if you thought this was a better pace at looking at NFL news or not, if you guys like breaking Reddit news better or not, just let me know. In the meantime, that's where I'm going to be done for either today or I'll probably be back later depending on the NFL news, but who knows. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. I'm Logan Sharon. I'll see you next time.